And showtime. Okay. We're live on Instagram on both Teledoc and. All right, so I believe he's here. He needs to go live on his end. So we're live now. All right. Good afternoon, everyone. All right, so I'm getting the notification here. Awesome. Good afternoon, everyone. How are you doing? Just need to find a way for me to be able to see comments on the live so that we can answer the questions. All right. Good afternoon, everyone. I am so excited to be here. And I'm sure you're wondering, like, okay, we know you, Kiki, as fashion. Why are we here again? Well, your health does matter to us, and we're excited to be a part of the Teledoc company. I am so thrilled to welcome you to today's session. Today is all about you. How do you take your health more seriously? How do you get access to medical practitioners from different parts of the world, from anywhere in the world, really? So I am Kiki Okiwale, the CEO of Teledoc Technologies, and I am thrilled to welcome you to today's session. I lead our vision and our business strategy at Teledoc Technologies, and our mission is very, very simple. Our mission is to make healthcare accessible anytime and anywhere. I'll take that again. Our mission is very simple. And we're doing this on StreamYard because we want to share a couple of things with you, and we want you to be able to see the things that we want to share with you. How easy it is for you to access a doctor from anywhere in the world. And we're going to be sharing a couple of statistics with you about, the number of patients that we have so far, the number of doctors that we have so far, the number of consultations we've had, and the locations where we've had these doctors. Okay? So, and the patients as well. So our vision, like I said, is very, very, very simple. Our mission is to make healthcare anytime and anywhere. So I'm just going to give us few minutes because I want to make sure that few people have joined us, and I can see that Instagram is trying to notify people that we're live. So I'm just going to give us few minutes. I want to make sure that as many people get on board so that you can get all the information that you need. Very, very important. All right. All right. So I will be introducing the CTO very soon, but let's just see. Let's get more people in. Let's get more people in so that you don't miss out on the information that we want to share. He's working on his break. So in another few minutes, I would start. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome. I see people joining us. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So I want to be sure we're live on Teledoc as well. Okay. All right. So let's see. We want to make sure we have as many people here so that you don't miss out on the information that we're trying to pass. Okay. I think in another 1 or 2 minutes, we're going to start. CTO, I'm just trying to get as many people as possible in so that they don't miss out on the information.
No problem.
All right. All right. Good afternoon, everyone. I know that we usually don't do our live session at this time of the day, so I apologize. But when we have good information to share with you, it's very, very important that we bring the information to you. I'm excited to be here. My name is Kiki Okewale, and I'm the CEO of Teledoc Technologies. I have with me on the live session today the Chief Technical Officer, which is the CTO. We have Mr. Demilade Okewale. We're going to be talking to you about your health, about how to have access to good and quality health. Please, I'd like to know where you're joining us from. The reason is because we're going to be citing some examples, and your location is going to help me, figure out where you are and how easy it is for you to get your consultation done virtually with any doctor from anywhere in the world, and you can access them from anywhere in the world as well. So I'm thrilled to welcome you to today's session. I lead our vision and our business strategy at Teledoc app, and our mission is to make healthcare accessible anytime and anywhere. So please do well to tell me your name and where you're joining us from. I'd like to invite Mr. Demilade to introduce himself as we take you through the journey of Teledoc app. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much for that. As said, my name is Demilade Okewale. I drive the technological side of Teledoc app. What we do is we sit down to try and understand how quick and easy and efficient we can get access to a doctor for patients. For us, it's more about working on the app, ensuring that it is user-friendly, it is fast, and it delivers exactly what we are saying it's delivering. So later on in this program, I will do a walkthrough demo of how easy it is to book a doctor, how quick, and how you can understand what exactly the Teledoc app can do for you.
Exciting.
So I'll hand it back over to the CEO. Thank you very much.
Exciting. Thank you so much, Mr. Demilade. All right, so I think the first question I would like to ask is, have you heard about Teledoc before? If you're right here live with us, have you heard about Teledoc before? Have you downloaded the Teledoc app? Have you experienced the Teledoc app? This is very important because, like I said, we're going to walk you through and show you the number of people that have actually not just downloaded the app, but also experienced the app, having virtual consultation and giving us awesome feedback. We take feedback and we work on it on speed to make sure that you are having access to quality and good healthcare service from anywhere in the world at any time. And this particularly excites me because a few days ago, the CTO was sharing with me how a new mom reached out and said, in fact, I'll let the CTO share that story because you experienced it, you're able to share it more. And the reason why we share these stories is because so you know that, there are people that are willing to, give you the help that you need when it comes to your health. CTO, I'll let you share that story before I go ahead. Share the story about the woman who needed a pediatrician real quick and how we were able to help with that.
All right, thank you very much for that. So it was one of those days where I was just going through the support chat, multitasking, and I just saw this message that dropped in that a patient was looking for a doctor, a pediatrician to speak to regarding her newly born baby. So I quickly swung into action, went on the app, started getting the list of all the pediatricians we have, send that across to her straight. You can click on the link, view each profile, read about the doctor, and then make your choice. And she did that. She booked a doctor. They had the session. I just consciously was just asking, oh, so how was it? And the feedback was, it was a lot. She explained how it was very quick, fast, how she got everything she basically wanted to do, all from her home. So yeah, comments like that obviously motivates us, shows that what we're doing, there are people out there that actually need a particular type of doctor, but they don't know how to go about it. You don't have to walk around everywhere just to look for it. It's right in your hands now. So
Thank you for sharing that. And you probably didn't know how excited that made me. I can imagine how excited you were, but I was so excited to know that, we're actually making a difference. We're actually making a difference. People from different part of the world, because time is not a friend right now. The world is moving so fast, and we know how frustrating it is driving in traffic, the waiting time in the hospital. To know that you can actually consult virtually with a doctor that you've always wanted to consult with, but you don't have the luxury to go to that hospital or to fly down. Knowing that on your fingertips, you can actually download the app, book this doctor, and get your virtual consultation done. Along the line, we're going to be showing you feedbacks from people who have actually downloaded the app, who have experienced our doctors. Now, the vetting process, we're going to talk to you about how we make sure that we bring you the best doctors. We make sure that they open their time slot for you from anywhere in the world. Your timing, you're always going to get a doctor. And the beautiful thing is, we didn't leave it at that. We made sure that different categories of doctors are on the app. And the CTO, as said earlier, is going to walk us through. But today we'll share how TeleDoc app simplifies your healthcare experience. You're going to be understanding in simple steps how to consult with a doctor and book appointment right from the comfort of anywhere you are, on your phone or your tab. This has just become so easy. We're having patients, from different part of the world, booking doctors from different part of the world. And I feel like the experience in the past, it's about 4 months now we launched officially, right? It's been really, really interesting. It's been so amazing. And that's why I really want to know, if anyone here has actually downloaded the app, let me know. I also want you to do me a favor, please. I want you to look at your screen. There's an arrow at the bottom of your screen. I want you to send this live session to as many people as possible. I want you to send the live session to as many people as possible. We want people to get to know, because, we keep hearing things like, I don't go to the hospital because, I don't have the time. I don't go to the hospital because, everybody now goes on Google to check. But guess what? Google will give you information from different parts, but it will not attend to you personally. So in as much as Google is awesome, all right, so we have questions here. All right. All right, so we have one of our doctors here. Don't forget to talk about dental and oral surgery patients. Absolutely. Makide says, I am so delighted to get an appointment via this platform with a high level of professionalism. Distance is definitely not a barrier. Eh, eh, eh. I'm so excited. And yes, we have different doctors on the app. We have dental and oral. I mean, we're going to show you the list of the doctors that we have. The list is definitely endless. Another message says, I'm so delighted to get an appointment. Okay, that's the same message. Yeah, so that is just so awesome. Like, I'm excited to be seeing this message. It's so interesting. Thank you so much. And I hope that more people, so please, like I was saying before I got distracted with the comments, click the arrow at the bottom of that video, please, and help me invite as many people as possible. Help me invite as many people as possible. Just click that arrow. It will take you to your page. And once it takes you to your page, you would see all the people there. You just click on it and you get to invite them. I'm doing the same as well right now. I'm inviting people as well. I want to invite as many people as possible. Teledoc team, please click on it as well and invite as many people, because if the information is not going around, then the people that actually need it might not even know. And we want to make sure that people that need it actually get to know about it. So I have done that from my end. I hope you get to do that as well. All right. Without wasting your time, let's talk to you about Teledoc. Like I said earlier, our whole idea is to make booking a consultation with a doctor easy for you. So if you have any questions, yes, feel free to drop the questions. If you're having difficulty downloading the app, feel free to drop, your comments as well. We are here to just make you see how easy it is to actually book your consultation. All right. So we know accessing healthcare isn't always easy, whether in Nigeria or you're in diaspora. It is not always easy. Right? Many face long waiting time, difficult finding specialists, the challenges of traveling back to back, especially from remote areas, or maybe the doctor you want to consult with is not in your location. There's this stress of, you're going back and forth. Now, what this has done in the 4 months that we've launched officially is we've seen even doctors gain more patience, because after the consultation, you actually want to do what? You want to continue your treatment. Instead of you coming all the way from a location or spend time in traffic just to come and have a consultation, what you do is you have your consultation on virtual, and then you can book for, if you still need a physical one, you can then book for that. It saves you time. It saves you money. It saves you effort. It just makes your life what? It makes your life easy. I'm telling you this for a fact. I mean, think about the woman, the nursing mom that just had a 1 month baby. Imagine the stress of taking that baby to the hospital at night. Now, most specialists are not in the hospital at night, but she was able to consult with a specialist even at that time. I mean, if this is not freedom, I don't know what is. And so the Teledoc team, we're working endlessly, day and night, upgrading, looking at how to make things easy, adding facilities and other things to the app to make sure that you can get access as quick as possible, as fast as possible, without wasting your money or your time. You're picking the doctors that you want and you're consulting with them. So no more long waiting period, no more wasting time in traffic, no more stress of, I want to see this specialist is not available at this time. You can always book your doctor whenever you want. I'm going to yield the mic to the CTO to take us through this journey, and so that we can fully understand the benefit of the Teledoc app. Over to you.
Thank you very much. So in order for the whole process, what I'm going to do is, while I explain what the app does, it will be more important that people can actually see it as well, to understand what exactly we've been working on, what we've been trying to deliver. So let me pop this up on the stage. Can Can the screen be seen? Okay, so on the when you step into the app, this is what the home page looks like. Now, one of the key things that we were trying to see was how people can basically book, how quick someone can book a doctor. So ideally, if you do not understand anything on the app, if you look at the top right corner where it says live chat, there's a button there that goes directly straight to our customer service team. Now our team is prepared to listen to what you're complaining, what you're looking for, and we can match you with a variety of different doctors. So you would have the option to go through each of those doctors' profiles, read what you want, and then you make your decision, and we'll guide you properly on how to book them. Now, in order to see the list of doctors that we have, you will go to the browse specialist section, which is here. When you go into this field, you will see the doctors, which gives you a list of all the examples of different doctors we have on the platform. There is also a mental health section where you can see counselor, psychiatric, physiotherapist. There is also a fertility section where if you want to speak to a fertility specialist or an OBGYN. We also have arrays of hospitals in case you want to connect to a hospital you have in mind. And then there is the Ask a Doc 24/7 section. Now, under this section, you can speak to a doctor for any questions. If you just needed to understand, oh, how do I use this? Or what do I do in such a quick situation? It's a 10-minute service where you can speak to a doctor for as low as 2,000 Naira. And also, what we would now go to is let's see the different list of doctors. So if you go to general practitioner, you can see that there is an array of doctors on the platform ready for consultation to speak with you, to give you care. So now let's do a demo of how quick it is to book a doctor. All you need to do is once you found the doctor you want to book, you click on them. So in this instance, I'm going to be using a test account to show how quick it is. I click on it, you'll be able to read about the doctor, his bio, his clinical interests. You can also see reviews. So there are multiple doctors who other patients have spoken to. They give their reviews immediately after. So you can go through those reviews to make up your mind as well. If you book an appointment, sorry, 1 second. And then you select video, select the specialist, and then you see all the time slots that the doctor is available for booking. So for instance, if you notice now, I am based in London, so I'm 1 hour behind Nigeria. So ideally the app would show me the time in my own time zone. The app will do the conversion for the doctor. So the time you see on your screen is the exact time that you are in your location. So you don't need to do any calculation, just select what you want. You'll see a pre-filled appointments section. All you have to do is scroll to the end. If you want to give the doctor a message as a heads up before the consultation, you can put it in this section. And then you go to book appointment. Now that you can either load your wallet up. We have 2 payment gateways, Paystack and Stripe. For Nigerian cards, you can use Paystack because there are varieties of options such as pay by transfer, pay by bank, pay by card. So for Nigerian cards, you use Paystack. If you're using a foreign card or you're in the diaspora, you use the Stripe. That would directly sort it out. So let me now book this appointment. Once you do book an appointment, you get a booking confirmation. And once this appointment has been done, a notification will be sent to the doctor. So the minute the doctor accepts that booking, you'll get an email confirmation as well. Okay. So now to Join this call. All you have to do is go to your appointment section. If you go to your appointment section, once the time for your booking has been reached, all you just have to do is click on that video call. That will take you directly into the call. So as you can see, I'm in the call. Once my doctor has accepted, he will join us into this call as well. So let me await the doctor to accept and join the call. As you can see as well, you can flip the screen of the camera. So in case you want to show your doctor any documents or information. So now you can see that the doctor has joined the call. So ideally, the session I booked for was from 12 p.m. to 12:30, which would be in Nigerian time, 1 p.m. to 1:30. So as at now, it is 12:27 my time, meaning there'll be 3 minutes left on this consultation. But for a full session is 30 minutes. So in 30 minutes, you have all the time needed to discuss with your doctor, ask any questions you want. And once this session is done, the doctor will have the opportunity to write a summary of what this session has been about. As you can see, that's the alert that comes for 2 minutes to make sure that both parties, it's not you're in the middle of a conversation and then the call just cuts off. Now, when the doctor finishes, he'll give you a summary. If he needs to prescribe to you, he will add a prescription as well. Once that is done, you'll be able to access it from your end. So now let me end the call and I come out of the session. If you then get a pop-up to rate the session, how it was, this is very crucial in case any other patient or any other client wants to speak to that particular doctor, giving you feedback session. So if I put 5-star for that doctor, the session was seamless, or the doctor was amazing. Let's do that. Once you submit that, that will then go on the record of the doctor, and that's a session completed. Now, when the doctor submits that summary or prescription for you, you will receive a push notification telling you that your prescription is ready. You can view your prescription by clicking on these 2 lines right in front of the address and going to the prescription report section. In here, you would see your prescription. You can click on it, view it, download it, and keep it for your records. So that's basically how to book a session on the Telidoc app.
That is so seamless. Thank you so much, CTO, for taking us through that very simple step to booking your doctor for consultation. The whole idea of what Telidoc is doing is to bridge the gap, to make it easy for patients to reach out to doctors from the comfort of their home, their office, their car, wherever you are. So the whole idea is simple. You don't have to go to the hospital to ask those questions that you need. Are you a single mom? Are you a new mom? Are you a 9-to-5 worker? Are you a corporate person? Are you a business person? Are you extremely busy? Or would you like to speak with a consultant without really spending so much time in traffic? The CTO has just showed us in simple steps how you can actually consult virtually with our doctors. And we've also showed you the doctors that we have, the various list of doctors from gynae to dental to surgeon to pediatrics to GP to mental health. We have a list. So I would want the CTO to talk to us about the number of doctors that we have, their specialty, the number of users that we have as at right now, and the location that we have actually had consultation from. The reason why this is important is we've had people say, oh, I'm in the UK, am I going to be able to consult? Oh, I'm in Nigeria, am I going to be able to consult? Oh, I'm in Tanzania. Oh, I mean, just for you to know that, in fact, some very, very strange places we've had, excuse me, consultation from those places. And so I just want him to share that information. I don't know if you're ready with that information, just to share with us so that everybody watching can actually understand that location is not a barrier. That's why from your fingertips, you can actually consult with any doctor of your choice. Now, if you're watching us, do not forget, please help us invite as many people to know about the TeleDoc app. Also, we would want for you to download the TeleDoc app if you have not yet downloaded it. Google is your friend, but please speak to a real doctor, because sometimes you're even more confused as to what you're reading on Google when you can actually consult with a real life doctor virtually from the comfort of wherever you are. Because I know comfort is what makes us just jump on Google and Google things, because then you don't need to drive out or do anything. That is the same thing, but you are doing this with a real life doctor that can actually take your symptoms and treat it and advise, as opposed just putting the information on Google and you don't have a specific a call to action that is specific. Is just a generic this and that. So please invite as many people. Please download the TeleDoc app as we walk you through the doctors that we have. So if you're looking for a particular doctor in terms of specialty, you'll be able to see the different specialties that we have, and you'll also be able to see that we've actually had, we have over 2,000 users right now. But the CTO is going to talk us through that. You can download the app on iStore. How do you call it?
Apple
you can download
Store
it on
and Google Store.
And Google Store. So you can download it on Apple Store and Google Store. So it doesn't matter what phone you're using. You can actually download it on any of the phones that you're using. So over to you, CTO.
Okay. Thank you very much for that. Originally in the beginning, when we were developing this product, the main goal was to provide an avenue where diaspora patients, Nigerians that have jackpot left the country for personal reasons, were still able to speak to their favorite doctors. Now, in the in Europe, in America, there is a serious surge for healthcare facilities, which leads to maximum wait time compared to even Nigeria. So the goal was to provide an avenue where there are certain things that you go to the hospital for, but it could have been solved on the phone. So this is that avenue. That was the whole idea behind it. Currently on the app, we have over 600 doctors. We get registration every day. Those registrations go through vigorous checks to verify that they are licensed doctors to be on the platform. We also have over 2,500 users on the platform. We've done over 300 bookings successfully. Out of those 300, we have 70 of them being from outside the country, to show that there is a high demand for people outside in the diaspora to reach Nigerian doctors, their own doctors. And apart from even that, one of the things we've also noticed is that from there are people outside Nigeria looking into Nigeria for medical tourism, and this gives an avenue for them to actually speak to those facilities or speak to those doctors before they actually make up their mind to decide to travel down to Nigeria. So we've positioned ourselves in a way to ensure that even if you are outside the country, there's still an opportunity for you to speak to a doctor. Another key thing was the time zone, to make sure that you are booking the doctor at your own convenience, because that's the key thing. It's at your own convenience. And that is basically on our facts and figures of what we've done. We also have bookings from people in Nigeria, which we know the hustle and bustle in Nigeria. Everybody is trying to hustle. So we don't pay so much attention to our health. But now that it's at your fingertips, you feel any pain, you feel any weird discomfort, you can actually speak to somebody that is qualified to advise you on what that is. So it's a brilliant thing, and we're happy to be doing it from our end and achieving all this, solving all these problems. So thank you. Thank you. Over to you, CEO. I think you're muted.
Yes, I was muted. All right, thank you so much for that information. It's always very nice for people to know that, they're not the first one here, or that people are already on board. Like you said, we have over 600 doctors that are from different specialty. We also have over 2,000 users. These are also users that we've had a lot of consultations from. We've also had consultations back to back. They go do their test, they come back for more, and then they run another test and they're back for more. And it's just been really amazing. The doctors have also been exciting. They've been excited over the months because a lot of the people from consultation end up being their patients, and, they don't waste each other's time. You already know what you want to do. It just makes everything so seamless. Now, we've had questions like payment on the platform. How safe is this? I want the CTO to talk about, the payment on the platform, how safe it is, the results, the patient's confidentiality, all of those things. I know these are the questions. If I am not involved in this app, I would be asking these kind of questions. And that's why we're here, to answer the questions that is popping in your head, to let you know how, everything is safe. So I'll let the CTO answer to that question in terms of payment platform and in terms of confidentiality and data protection. Yeah, thank you.
All right, thank you very much for that. One of the key things for us while we were developing the app was we were ensuring we were following the CIA triad, which is confidentiality, integrity, and availability. So for us, we built the app in such a way that we are not leaking anybody's information. In terms of payments, we're using third-party facilities who follow compliances in terms of the payments industry. So for instance, Paystack and Stripe. So we are not keeping anybody's information. Everything is done in by the books. Also, in terms of availability, we use high encryption to ensure that every information that is being passed over the network is actually being encrypted. So from that end as well, and we follow the data protection laws to ensure that we are handling customers' data, and the data we don't need, we don't keep them for anything in our books as well. So that's how we do that as well. In terms of payment, using Stripe and Paystack also was very key because we're trying to make sure that the process is seamless as well. So that was a key thing in using those payment integration systems as well. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so very much for that. All right. So I'm just going to walk us through the quick steps to take for you to download the app or for you to consult. The CTO has taken us through the virtual explanation. It's as simple as you downloading the Telidoc app. Telidoc app is on Google Store and on Apple Store. So whatever phone you're using, you're able to download the app. The next thing is for you to create your profile. Create your profile, put your picture if you want, put your name, just so that when you're consulting, they get to know your name. Book a consultation in minutes. You get a book consultation in minutes. Like we said earlier, we have the list of so many doctors there. Do well to go through the different doctors I personally have consulted on the app, and I go ahead and read their bio. So their bio gives me a bit of information about who they are, where they work, what they do, all of those things. In fact, sometimes I look at their picture as well. I'm weird like that. So do well to go on the app and just, enjoy surfing on the app. We also have information that we put out on a daily basis, to remind you, to give you information about your health. If the whole process is just so seamless and the feedback has been so amazing, we want to invite you to come on board. No more you need to see a doctor, but you're playing with your health. Honestly, 2025, I just feel like this is the year that we need to take everything, our health, even more seriously, because our body is the place that we actually live in. We don't live in those houses or the car that we drive. The place that we live is actually our body, because when your body is faulty, when there's even a pinch or even ear pain or simple pain, you realize that, oh my God, you're not even yourself anymore. So we need to take care of our health. A lot of things are happening. A lot of suddenly you just hear somebody was walking in slum, somebody was driving, this happened. Because a lot of us, everything is moving so fast. So as you're working hard, making that money, we want to make sure that you live long and in good health enough to enjoy the money that you are making. Please, your health should be your priority. Your health should be your priority. The future of healthcare is here. It is quick, it is easy, and it is accessible. There is no excuse for whatever reason why you cannot or you will not take good care of your health, because everything is at your fingertip. And the good thing with Teledoc again is we have different options. We have doctors you can consult with as low as 2,000 naira. We have specialists for as low as 20,000 naira. We have GPs for as low as 10,000 naira. We have some doctors for as low as 15,000 naira. And like we said earlier, 30 minutes consultation. You would be able to explain everything that you're feeling, get the doctor's feedback, and then a report is given to you. If you have a prescription, you are able to download it and use it to get your prescription. So this is making healthcare easy, fast, and accessible for you. I cannot wait to have you on the platform. Go on your Apple Store or your Google Store and download the Teledoc app and start consulting today. We'll be back to back to give you more information, to enlighten you, because a lot of us, even when we're not feeling well, we still need to be ginger to treat ourselves. Hey, and you're so important to us. We want to make sure that you're living a good and quality life. So we'll be back again, but today this is our first session just to introduce you to the app. We're also, to download the Teledoc app, click the link in Teledoc app page. Yeah. So please do well to follow our Instagram page, Teledoc app, so that you can click the link in bio. If you click the link in bio, it takes you there and it makes it easy for you. So please do well to follow Teledoc, please. I'll yield the mic to the CTO now as we round up.
Yeah, so thank you very much for having me as well. As we mentioned, the Teledoc app has so many features that you can explore. You can go on the app, find doctors that if you don't know who you want to book, you can find doctors available to be booked instantly by the Book Now section. And if you're on the app and you need help, you can just click on the live chat. We have an experienced team that will be on ground to assist as well. We've built the app in such a way to make it user-friendly. We're welcome to ideas and suggestions as well to make it much better, because at the end of the day, we are trying to improve the health outcomes in Nigeria as well. So thank you very much for having me. It was brilliant. You can go on the Google Store, the Apple Play Store, Teledoc app, download, sign up, and experience the magic as well. Thank you.
All righty. Thank you so much, CTO, Mr. Demilade Okewale. Thank you for being here. Thank you, everyone, for joining the live session. We will drop this live session on our pages, but please do well to follow our Instagram Teledoc app. Click the link in bio. It will take you right to where you download the app. But in case you don't want to do that, you can go on your Apple Store or your Google Play Store to download. Just look for Teledoc app and download it. You can see our logo here is right on the App Store as well. Thank you so much for joining. We will be back again, but make sure you do take care of your health and look after yourself. Thank you. Take care and bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.